40 years after the Weather Underground bombings, most Americans have forgotten what a radical revolutionary group they were because they've been erased. But there is one man who was able to gain real insight into who Bill Ayers and his wife Bernadine Dorn were, and the lengths that they were willing to go to accomplish their vision for America. This man is Larry Grathwohl. He is the only FBI agent to ever successfully infiltrate the Weathermen. Once, when he was a lot younger than this, he got inside the group and he trained as he gained their trust of Bill Ayers. He probed their plans for the future. I want you to listen to this because this is what they said they had to do in the 60s. He made some amazing discoveries. Watch this old footage.
I brought up the subject of what's going to happen after we take over the government. We become responsible then for administrating, 250 million people. And there was no answers. No one had given anything to economics. How are you going to clothe and feed these people? The only thing that I could get was that they expected that the Cubans and the North Vietnamese and the Chinese and the Russians would all want to occupy different portions of the United States.
Okay. Now that's changed because now they've grown up, they're adults, and they also have some politicians and some global thinkers that will help them structure things. But did they have any other contingency plans? Oh yes. Oh yes, they sure did.
Their immediate responsibility would be to protect against what they called the counter-revolution. And they felt that this counter-revolution could best be guarded against by creating and establishing re-education centers in the Southwest, where we would take all the people who needed to be re-educated into the new way of thinking and teach them how things were going to be. I ask, well, what is going to happen to those people that we can't re-educate, that are die-hard capitalists? And the reply was that they'd have to be eliminated. And when I pursued this further, they estimated that they would have to eliminate 25 million people in these re-education centers. And when I say eliminate, I mean kill. 25 million people.
Let that sink in. This is an FBI agent who infiltrated the Weather Underground and Bill Ayers, Bernadine Dorn. They're still saying the same thing. But let me give you again the words of Van Jones. Drop the radical pose for the radical ends.